Hey guys, I'm Stephanie. Today I want to review this Fifine K688 microphone and show you whether this affordable mic can provide high quality audio for creators. The Fifine K688 mic is a dynamic mic with a cardioid polar pattern, meaning that it picks up sound from the top and rejects sounds from the rear and the sides. You can easily record high quality audios from these kind of mics for podcasts or voiceovers. Another good example of a dynamic cardio pattern mic would be the Rode Podmic, which is the mic that I always use. In this video, we'll take a look at the features, the user experience, and the performance of the mic. Full disclosure, Fifine did send me this mic to review, but everything I say in this video is my personal opinion. So let's get to it. The design of the mic is sleek and minimal. The material is metal but feels very light yet solid. It comes with a detachable windscreen and a pop filter that protects you from plosive breath noise, and the shock mount that can protect from random rumbles and bumps. In the front, we have this mute button. It's always useful. Then on the bottom, that's where all the controls are. There's the USB-C and XLR connections, a headphone output and its volume control, and a mic gain control. However, all of these controls will only work if you connected the mic using the USB-C. This is something very important to keep in mind if you are considering this mic. I think one of the biggest strengths of this mic is the fact that you can connect it through USB-C and XLR. For in-studio videos, I've always used the Rode Podmic, which uses an XLR connection. So every time I film, I have to set up the mic and also set up my audio interface. It's not that big of a deal until sometimes you just want to re-record something, and that's when it gets frustrating. I will have to set up the pod track just to record something quick. But with this mic, you can just plug and play. But if you do want to use this mic as an audio input for your camera so you don't have to sync it in post, then you will also have to use an audio interface just like any other XLR mics. So let's talk about sound quality. I've already set up the mic. It is currently connected through the XLR and the USB-C. Being able to use both connections at the same time is a fantastic feature. So I'm currently recording the audio from the USB-C in Premiere at the same time right now. With this mic, you should always speak to the top and stay at least 2 to 6 inches away. I also want to compare it to the Rode Podmic, so let's set that up right now. It's gonna look very funny because I have a million mic in front of me. I already tested this yesterday and I really thought the Fifine K688 sounded really good. But another important aspect to consider when you're choosing a mic is how sensitive it is to sounds, specifically to noise, because that's something that you don't want to have in your video. If you're like me and you live with other people or have very thin walls, it can get very frustrating when there's noise during a recording session. I also have a very noisy chair and I move a lot when I film. I also sometimes forget to turn off my air purifier, so there's a lot of noise when I film. All these noises can easily ruin a good take. Let's see. I read some reviews regarding the mic capturing a lot of noise, but I didn't really share the same experience. Maybe because I'm used to using the Rode Podmic. I think they share very similar sensitivity. Using the K688 with a mic arm stand definitely helps too. Since this mic is pretty light, I was actually wondering if this would make a good mic to bring with you onto travels where you'll still have to record some videos. So I did a quick test comparing this mic to the Sennheiser MKE400. Overall, I'm actually very pleasantly surprised by the audio quality of the Fifine K688. I would definitely use it to record voiceovers for my videos. One negative thing I would say about the mic is I don't really like how all the controls are under the mic. It made it a little hard to control the volume while trying to speak to the mic at the same time. You kind of need to know where the knobs are located at. What do you guys think? Do you guys think the quality is good enough for you to go through the hassle of bringing a mic stand? In conclusion, I think this is actually a pretty good choice for someone who's looking for a versatile, high-quality dynamic mic on a budget. While it might not be perfect, I think it's a great choice for creators who are just starting out. Leveling up your audio is probably one of the easiest things you can do to improve the quality of your content. If you're looking for a microphone that can improve the quality of your recordings without breaking the bank, then you might want to give the Fifine K688 a try. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you find it to be helpful. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. I'll try my best to answer. I've also included the link to this mic in the description below. I'll see you in the next video.